Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my workshop. So in the previous video, we ended up cutting all of our pieces, and in today's video, we're going to see how to glue them together. And as I've told you, I'm going to show you two ways to do so. And the first one is by using double-sided tape. So here I'm using a double-sided tape that is about 6 millimeters thick, which is slightly smaller than my flap. So I guess you can use some 6 millimeters or 5 millimeters tape. So first you're gonna take your piece and then turn it the other way around. After that, you're going to take your tape and just put it on the flap, just like that. Then you're gonna need an X-Acto knife and cut off the excess, like that. So one tip I can give you there, instead of taking the tape and then turning the tape all around the piece, once you're done taping the flap like that, just apply a slight pressure on the tape there so it wouldn't move. This way you can cut the excess, that, and then you can turn your piece around, take your tape, and then tape it. So again, once you're done taping, secure your tape on the mat so it doesn't move, cut the excess, then rotate your piece so that the angle of the tape matches the angle of the flap. So this way you're going to go much faster. When you're going to put the tape on the flap, you want to make sure that you're actually going to put the tape above the line that you scored, right there. You don't want some tape to go over the line. I really enjoy working with tape because I feel like it's a much quicker way to prep your pieces, and you'll see when we will assemble the Papercraft that the result is going to look much cleaner. The only downside I have with this method is that depending on the quality of tape you're going to use, with time your flaps may tend to unstick. Just like on this guy. As you can see there, I could just push it back a little. The other thing I like about using tape is that once all your pieces are prepped, you can actually store them for some time. And if you want to, you can actually offer the whole thing to someone you like. So this way all the hard work has been done and they will just have to assemble the Papercraft. The second way of building your Papercraft is by using some glue. Here I have some regular white PVA glue, but you can use some wood glue or some gel glue if you like to. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how to work with glue. First, you're going to apply a very thin layer on your tab, like that. Then you're going to use a toothpick to help you spread the glue on the whole tab, and make sure you're going to cover all the tab all the way to the corners. We only need a thin layer, so take out the excess glue. What I like to do is to spread the glue like this way first, just one quick go. After that, I apply pressure from both of the sides. Now you just have to wait for a few seconds for the glue to set. And now that the glue is dried, we can move on to the next flap. So then again, a thin layer. Just a quick wipe, and then apply pressure on it. The major plus about using glue is that your pieces are going to be really well held together, so it's going to be really hard to unstick them. On the other hand, the biggest downside to me is that using glue takes much more time than using tape, because you have to apply it on the flaps and you have to wait for a few seconds so the glue has time to set. So it does require a little bit more of your patience, but in the end, your Papercraft is going to be really solid. So I guess it really comes to your preference. And I think we're done for this video. Next time, we'll see how to assemble your Papercraft.